Welcome back, world, to another one of my exciting videos. Today, as promised, I'll be talking about the traveling insurance and what questions to expect when going for your interview. Just want to mention one thing I forgot in my last video, talking about the things you need when you go for your interview. The one thing I forgot is your travel plans. Have a list of things that you plan to see and where you plan to go. Know what you're talking about, because wouldn't it look fishy if they ask you where you're going and you're like, not sure, even though you might be backpacking and you want to do the trip on a whim, which is what me and my husband plan to do. We are not planning each moment of a trip. Our trip is going to be 3 months long, so we can't just be like, okay, this is what we're doing now, the second, third. No, we are taking it one step at a time. But know what you're talking about. You obviously want to go there to see if certain things, so talk about those things. And you need to have a booking the very first week. You need to be there, so the place doesn't need to be booked. Or let me rephrase that. It needs to be booked, but it doesn't need to be paid. So it's a very good idea to know where you're staying. You don't want to be jet lagged and when you get there, walk around trying to find where you're going to stay, but you need it also for the interview. So as I promised, I'm going through a list of questions that I've researched that they can possibly ask you in the interview. So the list of questions are: have you traveled to any country? Now I would say yes, I've been to Namibia, so not very international, but I've been there. Then, are you married? Yes. Do you have kids? No. What do you do? So they want to know what job you do. Like I said before, I am an educator. I will be telling them about that, but I also mentioned that this is only a 4-month contract. Have you worked previously? I think that question's got to do if you're a student. Have you worked before? If student, what school do you attend? So they want to know that you are coming back. Like, one bonus for my husband is he's still studying to get his degree and he needs to be back in November to write that. So hopefully that counts for me too, because I want to come back with him. How much do you earn? So they want to know that you can afford the trip. What are your job duties? Well, for me, I teach awesome kids. Do you have relatives or friends in the US? Which is very important. A lot of people have said to me that if you have family there, it's quite difficult to get your visa because they're going to think that you're not going to come back home. Same with friends, but don't lie, because they can definitely find out all this information. Why are you coming to the US? Because it's awesome and you would like to see all the awesome places. Are you traveling alone or with someone? Who is sponsoring your travel? Like, a lot of times you'll be sponsoring your own travel, but for me, like I said before, my husband will be paying for it. So it is a good idea to have all that information with you and fill in all those forms. Where do you stay? In relation to where you stay in South Africa. Where will you be staying in America? Like I said at the beginning of this video, it's very important to know where you're going to stay. Not for your whole trip, just for the first part of your trip. And also know where you are going to. This last question, almost last question. What are your travel plans? So you need to know I'm going to land in New York. After New York, we plan to go to Pennsylvania, or so on and so forth. Why America? They like to ask this question. Why America? Why not any other country? Why not England? Why America? So I have a good reason. For me, I love the country and I would love to see the culture and experience their way of life. I think that's pretty awesome. Do you know your rights in the US? Now at the moment I'm not exactly sure. I would still have to research it. Maybe I can make another video on that. They feel that's very important, because if anything happens there, you need to know where to go, what to do. You can lose your passport, you can get robbed, anything like that. And if you don't know what to do, you are stuck in a strange country, scared, and they don't want that for you. They don't want for people to travel to America and experience those bad things. Do you have all your documents with you? So hopefully you do have those documents they need, because if you don't, your visa most likely will be denied, and then you have to go through this whole process again and tell them, yes, my visa was denied before because I was stupid enough to leave something at home. So make a list, check it off, check a million times that you have those documents with you and that you're set to go. A lot of times, like, some of the questions I asked might have follow-up questions, like, are you married? Then they'll ask to woo. They also want to see the form that you filled in, that you're actually talking about your story is checking out. Like, what you wrote on there is what you're telling them. So don't say one thing and write another thing, because that will raise a red flag. They'll think, oh, this person doesn't know what they're talking about, and they're lying on the forms, or they're lying now, so we can't trust them. They can't come to the US. Like I said, I'll be talking about travel insurance. There's many different options, and I went for this one, right? And there's many different benefits. We're going for 92 days. That costs 4,960. Premium one, don't go for any lower, because if you look through to the light, it's 4,160. So why wouldn't you pay the 900 or 800 rand to go for the better one? And it covers many different benefits. Like I said, very important, if your visa gets denied and you need to be able to, like, get the money back from your flights, it covers 20,000 rand. So it's almost our flights back. There's many different things, as in if you get emergency medical cover, baggage getting lost, your journey was cut short. There's many different benefits. So like I said, travel insurance is a must. Thank you for watching my video. Peace.